Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 7th of February. Oh, that came out quite quick. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid. So this could have already happened. It could be happening now. It could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember, these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we have for Taurus, please? Gosh, my voice is going now. That's so strange. Excuse me. Wow. Holding on very tightly to your stability here with this Four of Earth. Holding on very, very tight for some reason. And we've also got this Eight of Water, which is a desire to move on from this kind of like holding on very tight to your emotions and your psychological processes. Because I feel that if you unwound, it's like being quite constrictive, this energy here. If you unwound, you would feel out of balance and off kilter for some reason. But you're a bit tired of that energy. So we've got this Eight of Water, desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. You want to be able to spread your wings and kind of like be open, I feel, to someone or something. You want to be open to be able to open up emotionally and psychologically within a connection. But I do see, you know who you want to go towards. You know who you want to open the floodgates to. And it is somebody that you do consider to be the sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. You just don't have the confidence over here with this Four of Earth to actually tell this person actually how you feel about them and the situation. So you're holding on very tightly to your emotions. Over here, you're offering them. This is what you're working towards. You're offering them your heart. This Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. A new home for your heart. So you do know there is somebody out there that is the sun to you. The sun in your life. But I feel that this holding on is causing you a little bit of, it's holding back, I feel, holding back your emotions, and speaking the truth is causing stress. It's causing you a headache. It's causing internal stress. Stress-related health concerns. Life is out of balance. You're trying to just hold on to some semblance of balance here. You're being very restricted. You're not telling the other person actually how you feel. And you're sick of this way of working energetically. You want to move on. You want to be able to be open and honest. Open your heart chakra and just talk to this person. Too many cards. Okay, so what do we have for Taurus, please? Taurus in love in relation to this reading. Highest messages only, please, for Taurus. Taurus from the 1st to the 7th of February. Taurus in love. What do they need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus in love. Okay. Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Highest messages only. You know, 10 of Earth. So you do want to look. This is what you want. Ultimately, a very loving relationship. You want to be able to inject some stability in there. You want something that's stable. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. You want that stability. But how do you get there? And who is this person that you're going towards? That's what I would like to know. So, anything else for Taurus? Highest messages only. Oh, it's 5 of Water here. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So There has been some kind of, this is why you're holding on quite tightly, I feel, to your stability, to your inner stability, even though this is causing you some stress. A situation that is very, very close to your heart didn't turn out the way that you'd hoped. You'd hoped that you could come into unison with this person, and it didn't happen for some reason. Not seeing the positive in a situation. We can turn things around, whether or not it's with this person here, and this person is this person here, the sun in your life. We'll have a look at the cards, but you're kind of like sick of sitting in instability and heartache and just sheer frustration. You want to move away from that. Okay. Anything else for Taurus in relation to this reading? Yeah, there we go, the wheel turns. So what's the catalyst for this? Wheel turning, because we've got the wheel comes in. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. The desire to move on from here is paramount. You need to. It's not going to, it's going to affect your health as well as everything else. Just sitting in these energies here. There's no movement, there's no growth. It's just stagnation. Look, and the desire to move on is absolutely incredible. We've got this Queen of Fire, desire to move on. Queen of Fire energy, stretch your wings and fly, don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Well, assert your independence away from low vibrational ways of feeling and thinking. You can't sit in that energy for too long. It's detrimental. You'll just attract negativity into your life. Just Queen of Fire, 8 of Water, Queen of Fire. And I feel that this is a reconnection with this disappointment here. Not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. But you can reconnect, but you do that in a very tiny way. And they're saying to you, a new person enters your life or a relationship begins a new phase just by messaging, a friendly message. Pages are just messages, just little snippets. Hi, how you doing? To reconnect. To reconnect. So moving away from this disappointment here, to reconnect. That wheel turns for you. And you get all this abundance here. So let's have a look and see what we can get. What else does Taurus need to know? Taurus, in relation to this reading. And highest messages only, please. Highest messages only for Taurus. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Yeah. It's opening your heart. It's just been very honest about the situation, I feel. This Queen of Water, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So from this instability here, you're actually actively kind of like talking about how unstable this has made you, how it's hurt your heart, not being with this person. And actively saying to them, okay, things have been a bit disappointing. How are we going to make this? How can we move forward? But it's actually you opening your heart to this person. Being very open and honest, I feel. And the wheel turns in your favour. So it is you coming away from this, just sitting in your own melee of low vibrational kind of like ways of thinking and feeling. Yeah, to get this back on track. It's just literally, honestly, just opening up and being very loving, showing this person that you love them, showing that you want to, you want a future with them, even if it was disappointing, whatever that was there, things not turning out the way you'd hoped. So it's some kind of heartfelt disappointment now. It's put you in a very mardy headspace, very mardy heart space. You're going to have to leave that behind and just be very confident going forward, very confident within this connection. They are the sun to you, so why would you kind of like want to close them out? But here you're very closed off. But you're opening yourself up now with this Eight of Water and this Queen of Fire. This Page of Water, you've just been very friendly, been very open. And this Queen of Water, it's kind of like a floodgates have opened. You're telling this person exactly how you feel. Exactly how you feel. Right, it's Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the resolution of a conflict. So there we go. Just by opening up, that wheel turns. You get all of this stability, emotional stability here, an emotional offer, opening your heart space, falling in love with yourself, with them all over again. It's just gorgeous. It gets it back on track. But I feel for you, Taurus, it is just about you opening up. It is just about you opening up your heart to this person and telling them exactly how you feel. Yeah, it's more emotion. Look at this. It's a tidal wave. You're riding this tidal wave of emotion here, this tsunami. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. So when you actually talk to this person, although it's going to start off quite small, when you actually open those floodgates, you're going to have to be very balanced. You can't be totally out of control. You need to have some stability in there. So not being very over emotional with this declaration. I feel it is a declaration of how you feel. You've got to be passionate. Queen of Fire, Queen of Water. It's a passionate, heartfelt, confident truth. It's a situation that you want to create that's very loving and very confident. You want to be confident in your way forward for both of you. And the way to do that is just to open up. But when you do open up, okay, don't do it in a way that's going to overwhelm the other person, they're saying. It's going to overwhelm you and the other person. So you need to be quite tempered. Okay. Quite tempered in coming forward to this person or just trying to research this. Okay. But it does mean the world to you. They are the sun to you. Okay, there's a card that's just flopped on the floor. I will pick that up in a moment. But there's a lot of emotion for this person. So when you do message, okay, it's got to be friendly, but very stable messaging between both of you. So pages do pertain to just tiny messages. So it is stable messaging between you and the other person. Stable communication. You've got to come in quite grounded as well, even though you've got a heck of a lot of emotion for this person and this situation. But look, they're asking you to clear this residual energy and kind of like just clinging, just keeping things to yourself. Okay, you need to be able to be open and honest with this person. You need to be able to open your heart space, not clinging with this Four of Earth very tightly to your emotions and your frustrations. It's just going to cause blockages in your communication and your psychological and emotional aspects. You won't be able to open up because the fear of opening up will just, you know, it will just overwhelm you. You need to leave that behind. Echoed by this Queen of Air here. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing humour in the situation. Her goal is the sun, is the Ace of Water, is the Ten of Earth. And she's looking at this globe and saying, how do I get there? How do I get this back on track? Just by opening up. Releasing an old way of working, the end of a phase or situation, just clinging on to your thoughts and frustrations, emotions, just been getting very het up with them, but not actually showing the other person. You're just keeping them to yourself. Spiritual transformation, time to move on. Yeah, working through that, releasing it and clearing it away in order to get towards this goal, which is this sun, this Ace of Water. Eventually opening up just through tiny messages, and they're very stable messages, very friendly, and then you'll be able to open up into this Queen of Fire and Queen of Water energy. That wheel turns, everything gets back on track. But remember, okay, you have a lot of emotion for this person, a lot of love, but with that, you need to remain balanced. Okay. Balanced. Okay. What else do we need to know for Taurus? Taurus in love. They've been very dictatorial tonight. It's so strange. Anything else for Taurus in relation to this reading? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Taurus in love. I do apologise. I am just a messenger. Yeah, look at that. Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. You can get this back on track, and I feel it's just by you speaking. So you've got a lot of emotional disappointment here. A lot of emotional disappointment. You're going to have to release it. You're going to have to release it. You're going to have to come in and just... I feel that there's a void between you. And perhaps that you are in separation. You've already moved away. Both of you have moved away energetically from each other. But I think that you, Taurus, really have moved away. Even if you're in this relationship with this person, you've moved away energetically from it. You're going to have to reinsert yourself. And you do that by just being very tiny, tiny bits. And it's tiny increments of very friendly chit-chat. If that is the case, if there is a separation between you. But there definitely is with you energetically. In order for you to get to this Queen of Fire, Queen of Water energy, and for that wheel to turn in your favour. Okay, so let's have a look and see if we can get some more cards. Yeah, and it is just by you, look, giving to this connection. Gifts of time and effort, putting the effort in, putting the effort back in, reconnecting. And I feel that they're asking you to do that legwork. They're asking you to reinsert yourself back into the connection in order for you to open your heart and tell this person how much they mean to you, because they mean the world. And look at this. So it's a very stable offer, a very emotive offer to get this back on track. Look, the resurgence of this, but it's got a huge amount of stability within it as well. It's got firm foundations now. Firm foundations. So that's you offering this person your heart and something that's very tangible, very, very stable, because they are the sun in your life. So tell them what they mean to you. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Earth, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a person, not a topic, but learning all there is to know about this person. So it's kind of like seeing, having this disappointment, clearing away all residual energy, clearing away a mindset, clearing away an emotional response, to kind of like clinging, holding on to things, not being open with your emotions. And relearning about this person, because I do feel that there now is kind of like a separation, a void between you, and you do that by spending time and effort to get to know that person again through stable messaging, tiny messages. So it's putting in the groundwork in order for you to come in as the Queen of Fire and the Queen of Water and telling them how you feel about them. Opening this emotional dialogue with them to go towards this Sun, this Ace of Earth and Ace of Water, 10 of Earth energy. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, very motivated. Look, you've got the King of Fire now, King and Queen. I do see that as kind of like divine partnership. So you do see them as your divine partner. King of Fire, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Like I said, it's up to you to get this back on track, to get this off the ground. You need to come in as this King of Fire, very motivated to push this in the right direction, to reinsert yourself into this relationship. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And what else do we need to know for Taurus, please? Taurus in love, in relation to this reading. Okay, so you are going to get some resistance, though, with this 7 of Fire. Wow, okay. So you are going to get some resistance from outsiders with this 7 of Fire, even coming back to this person. I do see that as a void now. It's a definitive void between you, not just energetically. It is somebody that's separated. So you are going to get some resistance going back to this, revisiting this situation. These are just arrows of nonsense being chucked at you, excuse me, from outsiders. Could be mutual friends, could be anybody on the outside of your connection. And I think it's because of that breakdown, the breakdown of this relationship and your emotional disappointment, everything, frustration, it's just broken. Yeah, you are going to get some resistance from outsiders, but you need to just be very close statement when you speak to these people. You're going to have to just say to them, no, this is what I believe. They are the sun in my life. They are my divine partner. That's it. End of chat. This is what I'm doing. I'm going back. Probably not in those words, but that's what you need to do. Close statement. Don't leave your conversations with these people. Don't even invite a conversation with them. Don't leave anything open-ended for negativity to insert itself within this relationship. Okay? Close statements. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Yeah, just stating the fact that you want to respark this. And look, so we've got small messages. Okay, they're very, so that stable communication, very friendly, but with a passionate undertone as well, helps you to create this new universe of Taurus and whoever this is, to get it back on track. You have to come in as very confident though. You have to come in as very confident with this Queen and King of Fire energy. This is what you want for the future, okay? You want this person in your life. It's just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And look at this. And through that, and it's just stable messaging, you can come in as this Queen of Fire, Queen of Water. The wheel turns. You can open up. And then you get all this abundance. On this Nine of Water, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, and a love of life, because you've got it back on track. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment here, a lot of passion, a lot of love from your side, whoever you are, Taurus, that I'm connecting with. Just gorgeous. Right, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to look at your angel answers and romance angels. So what do we have for Taurus in relation to this reading, please? Wow. Look for a sign. That was quite quick, wasn't it? What else do we need to know for Taurus? Taurus in love. We've also got compromise. So the compromise is you actually coming in and being able to open up to this person. But it's you starting it again from the outset. So from the first instance, it's up to you to get this back on track, Taurus. Because you've just been keeping everything to yourself. So not the right time. Like I said, I feel that you are in separation. So you're going to have to work through things in your head about how you move forward or what you want for the future. And it is this person. We've also got here peaceful resolution, yeah, of that conflict. It's all over the board. There's no need to worry. No need to worry at all. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Taurus? Taurus in love, please. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Taurus in love. Okay. So we also have, oh, I've got one card that fell on the floor. So we've got unlikely. Ask your angel. So that's anybody that gives you good sound, grounded, solid advice here on earth, or perhaps it could be your angels within prayer, however that takes place. We've got meditation brings answers, so understanding yourself on a greater level and what you want for the future, and a wait here as well. So I think that that's that waiting time, that separation period. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we have in relation to this reading? Thank you. Ooh. Look for a sign. Well, you're in manifestation mode, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Magician mode. So just keep thinking about the positive things that happen between you both. The universe picks up on that energy. The other person sees signs and synchronicities. Associated with yourself. It's doing the groundwork before you even message that person. Compromise. Look what I said. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, because you need to realise what you want for the future. So that separation is there for a reason. Okay. So yeah, magician mode. So while you're in separation, you're doing this magician kind of like affirmations and visualizations. You're looking at times that you've spent with each other, memories that you've created with fondness. With fondness, not the right time. It is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, but you need to have that separation period in order for you to understand how to open up emotionally to the other person, what you need to do. Okay. Peaceful resolution. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, because you're not looking at disappointment as the be all and end all. You're moving through that kind of like energy. You'll know how to close it off. And if it is presented to you in the future, you'll know how to deal with it. It won't be so overwhelming. You'll know you can open up to the other person and tell them of your disappointment. Not in an overwhelming way, but in a very balanced way. We've got unlikely. What you thought was unlikely actually is likely. We've got trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. You're in separation mode, or going to be in separation mode for a reason. Okay, so ask your angels. Getting to know each other. What was I saying about messages and getting to know each other again? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Of course it does. Okay, meditation brings answers. It's not unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. That's rubbish. There's oodles of it. It is gorgeous. We've got to wait here. Make the effort. Great love. So while you're in separation, you're going to have to do your due diligence, which is tiny, tiny increments of messages to get to this Queen of Water and Queen of Fire energy. But we're saying here, you need to wait, but eventually make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Gorgeous. Anything else? Yep, free yourself from that awful way of thinking and feeling. Never a good thing. We've all been there, I'm sure. I know I have. Can't speak tonight. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. We've also got here engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, it is. Because you're actively opening up. Okay. Careers and finance. We've got here. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it's working on your own stability in order to come forward to this person. Because you don't want to feel unstable, do you? Clinging on to stability. So in that separation period, work, if that is a factor, work on it. Make yourself stable. Okay, we've got flirt here. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And what was this about? Unrequited love. It's rubbish. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction between both of you. Not just you, the other person. And look at that. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, how many cards? No. So we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Of course, it is your soulmate. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, not worrying about things and not keeping things to yourself. You're not present and in the moment underneath these cards here. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. That's magician mode. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Okay, so I am going to sign it off with some Moonology cards here. So what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Taurus, in relation to this reading, please. Taurus, in relation to this reading. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Anything else for Taurus? Taurus in love, in relation to this reading. Taurus in love, in relation to this reading. Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Time to take action. What do they need to know? Highest messages only, please. Time to give rather than to take. Yeah, it's up to you to get this back on track and to be able to open up to the other person. Work through your fears. Yeah, of just being able to open up, I feel. We also got show the world the real you, even though you're going to get some resistance. To show people how much emotion you have for this person, how much you love them. Luck is on your side. Adjustments are required. are required. A personal issue reaches resolution. That's how you process your emotional and psychological disappointments. You and your loved ones are safe. Time to breathe out. Your hard work is paying off. And look at that. A new start is coming. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to sign it off with an activation card for you. So what do we have for Taurus in relation to this reading? Highest messages, please, for Taurus in relation to this reading. Taurus in love in relation to this reading. Taurus in love. Highest messages for Taurus. Taurus in love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay. So they've given you, oh, look at that, delight. How gorgeous is that? The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. Well, you've got it oodles on this board. There's oodles of it, oodles of love. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. The more love you put out, the more love you evoke in other people. Absolutely gorgeous reading. If that did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and just to let you know, I am on Facebook, so have a look on Facebook for Mystic Freyja. You can come over and contact me on there for personal readings. All those prices are in the description box below the video. You can schedule personal readings on there as well. The free advisory service is still available and people are still using it. So if you're having a little bit of a problem energetically or within your relationship, if you just bob over, you can email me or connect with me on Messenger on Facebook, and I'll see if I can help you in any way, shape or form. Yeah, if it did resonate with you, please remember to click that thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And I love you loads. Take care.